What is going on, everybody? Semi-original guy here, aka Mr. Cannon from Advanced Wars by Web, bringing you another live league game of the day. Today we are playing on First Step into Fog. Better watch your steps. Alright folks, this is a classic little cool, nifty, son of a gun of a map. This is a 3 base, 2 airports on each side, and a comm tower and a port map. So pretty cool stuff. This is I haven't seen this map in a long time, actually. I used to play this map a lot when I played Fog of War. I don't really play Fog of War too much anymore, so I haven't really seen it, but classic map, love it. It's a very good one. And today we are joined by Rhizomatic and hapahauli. I call them Hapa. These are actually 2 very high-level players. These guys are both ranked around 1,500 or so in the normal global league. So, very experienced players in DDO. And hopefully we'll have a good one here. So, we have Jake. What a guy Jake is, you know. He gets plus 10% firepower on planes. And that's about it for his day-to-day abilities. His co-power will increase his firepower on planes and actually give his indirect units a +1 range to them. So artilleries will fire 4 shots away from it instead of just 3. So pretty cool stuff. And the super co-power will keep that range increase and also give his direct combat units +2 movements and also further increasing that firepower bonus on planes. So on a map like this with lots of planes, you can definitely see Jake having a little bit to play for sure. On the other hand, we have Sammy. So Sammy's the infantry mech specialist of Advanced Wars by Web. Her infantry and mech units will get a +30% firepower bonus. In addition, be able to capture properties 1.5 times faster. So 10 HP will equal 15 HP when it comes to the cap. All you need is a 4 HP infantry in order to finish that cap. So HQs be darned. Alrighty, so you also have double time as her co-power, which will increase her infantry and mech movement by 1 and further increasing that firepower bonus. And the victory march super co-power, the instant win condition, will allow any of her infantry that begin a cap that turn, no matter how much health they have, they are going to be getting that cap. So 1 HP infantry, cap not HQ, you better watch out. Now First Step into Fog though has HQs that are very, very, very well defended. So the odds of seeing an HQ cap on this map are pretty slim, but not unlikely. You know, you never know what's going to happen. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this one, folks. In on the first few days, you guys know exactly what's going to be happening here. It's the standard infantry builds, because you gotta get the infantry on the field. Number 1 priority in Advanced Wars by Web, and both players are now going for their neutral base, which is highly recommended. Now, it is recommended to go for the airports too as soon as you have a chance. This airport's a little bit further away, definitely worth the second cap. This airport, right away, I would say, definitely. Transport copters definitely do have some use on this map, but it really just depends, you know. Transport and mechs, very, very effective. There's tons of terrain on this map, so there's lots of places for things to hide, and especially in these little question mark areas here with the forests. Those are artillery hotspots, those are infantry hotspots, those are just, that's the hiding zone right there. So you gotta watch out for it, folks. Yeah, there's an early T-copter actually getting a little boosty from the infantry. Kinda interesting boosty, actually. So this is really, really cool. So we boost right here onto the mountain, and then we actually, instead of taking like 3 days to get here, like how long would it take? So that's 1, 2, 3, right? So with the boosty, that's 1, 2, 3. So we actually get to capture these properties in 3 turns from the build instead of 4. So nifty little trick there. That's actually going to make it so Rizzo is a little bit ahead on the capture game. Now, however, Sammy with the capture bonus, she's not going to be interrupted when it comes to those captures. I don't believe that a recon will be able to take an infantry down to 3, especially not on roads. Can we get to the plane? Yeah, we can get to the plane, but I still don't think that's enough. I do not think that's going to be enough. Whether or not Rizzo is going to go for it. Yeah, we go for it, but that's not enough. That's not enough. We can't do it. It's still going to get the cap. It's going to hinder the cap progress of the other property here, but, I mean, that's like, still going through. You know what I mean? Ew, imagine if that was a mech. Oh, that'd be dirty. Okay. Well, we move the infantry up here on the mountain. Tons of vision. See, that's another thing about this map is, like, you can like build recons. You know, you can get them. You can get them on the field, and they're good. But the amount of mountains around here, I mean, you can get so much vision just from infantry. It's wild. We are actually in a good position to start capping these two properties here. Beginning capture on those. It looks like Rizzo is a little bit slower on the capture game for those two properties, but however, it is because he went early recon and that early transport copter, so that's mainly the reason why he's a little bit slow there. But overall, he does have a nice position, but I think he's definitely going to be needing some heavy metal coming out of here pretty soon. Okay. Yeah, just continuing the capture chains for sure. Okay, actually interrupting this infantry now. So this, well, not interrupting, but attacking this infantry. That's going to severely hinder the captures of these properties. But, I mean, Hapa does actually have these properties over here and is going for the comm tower at the moment. So we're actually in a pretty good shape, even though we got these guys sort of dinged up a little bit here. Rizzo going heavy on the artillery for sure. Got another recon on the field. Kind of anticipating maybe losing this recon, but it is Sammy, and Sammy's direct combat units definitely do suffer quite a bit, taking that minus 10% firepower penalty. So we are going to interrupt the property. Very, very good. Doesn't cap the comm tower before we go for the attack. Very, very bad. What are you guys doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Didn't cap the comm tower. Unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. But you know what? It happens to the best of us. As you can see, even 1500 level players sometimes don't cap their comm towers. So, next time you go and do a whole bunch of attacks and you didn't cap your comm tower, just remember that sometimes high level players do it too. So, you're not alone, folks. You're not alone. If you take anything from this video, just take that and just be merry. Alright, we got a battlecopter build. Very cool indeed. Now, Jake's battlecopters, I don't believe... No, they do. Okay. So, Jake's battlecopters do get the firepower bonus, not planes, so very cool. No immediate counter to the battlecopters at the moment, but we do got two mech builds over here from Hapa. Might be getting an anti-air. I mean, it's day 8, slightly early. We might not be seeing it, but you never know. We did manage to snipe an infantry off of that property here. Unfortunately, he wasn't one of the capping ones. And, ew. Taking a nasty little shot from a road here. Doing fairly good damage against it, though. I mean, technically, Sammy right now does have 140% firepower on all of those infantry and mech units. So, definitely a big, hefty shot. And a battlecopter build. There we go. A battlecopter will be able to counter another battlecopter. Unfortunately, Sammy's battlecopters are quite weak, but you know, a battlecopter is a battlecopter at the end of the day, folks. And as long as you get the first strike, you are golden. And actually, sometimes in battlecopter warfare, it's a little bit sketchy because you can get the first shot, but that's not necessarily good in some ways. I mean, it is good, but if there's a battlecopter chain going, if you get the first shot on a battlecopter, then they get a second shot on you, and they probably KO your battlecopter, and then you, or that person still has a battlecopter and an injured battlecopter, and you have no battlecopter. Make it make sense, folks. Oh well, that's okay. That's battlecopter warfare for you, man. Dogfights are wild. 2 artillery in the center. Like I said, this is the arty party in the center, folks. These forts are far too good not to put artillery into them. And this recon going for his final push here. We are going to try to delay that capture a little bit more. I don't know if it was necessarily worth it. I mean, we're still gonna get the cap, and we lose the recon. So, I mean, we won't get the cap this turn, but next turn we'll get the cap. I mean, there's nothing really stopping us there. So, I don't know. It's like, whatever. It's fine. We lose the recon. And in the center, there's a little bit of a brawl going on. Bringing the infantry up to interrupt this guy here. We do see that the comm tower is being capped now. So, oh, and we got the mech in the forest, and we reveal a recon, but that's so unfortunate. We just have no idea that those sneaky little artillery are just there, just waiting to pounce. Oh, wonderful. So this is a little bit of foresight, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, never mind. That's just max movement. I was almost thinking that, okay, if he had moved 5 and like somehow he knew, but I don't know. He wouldn't have known. So that's perfectly fine. What else do we got going on? Got a little shot here. You might as well take the shot in this instance because like you're not gonna get the cap. He's gonna be able to interrupt with this, so you might as well just do damage. Like you can't really run away. I mean you can, but I don't know. You can just take the shot. You could technically bring it back here, but whatever. Just brawl it out. Just brawl it out. That's the way it goes. Got the artillery build. Got another mech build. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mechs on the field at the moment. Very nice. This is a very strong map for mechs. So, yeah, yeah, mechs are good. Mechs are definitely good here, especially Sammy mechs, you know, getting that +1 movement on them with the double time. Oh, we got some nasty little strikes over here. That was pretty. I guess it was mostly all injured units, so it's not like anything extreme, but we do manage to take out quite a few infantry. And I mean, Sammy's infantry, when it comes to the victory march, every single infantry counts. Essentially, if you really want to beat a Sammy, what you have to do is just take out every infantry she owns. If she's got no infantry, then she is just a terrible CO. That's it. If she's got no infantry, she's just a terrible CO and she can't do anything. So, take her infantry out. Priority number 1. Oh, got a big old strike on this battlecopter right there. And no battlecopter chain, so that is a winning condition for that battlecopter here. Savage hit. Absolutely savage. And you know what? Rizzo has such a nice position over here in the middle because you can't actually scout any of these artillery because he's got infantry and mechs all along the side here. So the only way that you could actually hit this is with an indirect. Or by taking out 2 infantry. So you have to use 2 infantry to take out this, 2 infantry to take out this, and then you'd have to get an infantry to scout it. And then you'd have to get the mech. So it would actually take 6 units just to be able to dislodge 1 artillery. So, yeah, that's pretty wild. Okay, so bringing the mech back, getting the tank back to get heals, managing to take out an infantry there too. Or maybe that was a tank. Was it a tank? Let me just see. It was recon. Okay. So take out a recon, so not too bad. Aside from that, you know, we just did battlecopter, another mech recon build. Artillery's pushing up a little bit more. Mech is getting pretty close to position. So like overall, not too bad. Capture game is completely equal at the moment too, so 20k to 20k. Given the current situation though, looking at the map, I'm probably gonna say I think I'm not even sure. I was gonna say maybe. See, I like Rizzo's position in the middle, but I like Hapa's positions on the side. And Hapa's got all these guys coming in here, so I think I'm probably gonna say Hapa's probably got the more superior position at the moment, despite the artillery being in the center. But if Rizzo manages to capture a few cities, like if he captures this city here, and if he does manage to get this cap here, I would say he's probably in a pretty strong position. But he built the anti-air on the wrong side. The anti-air should have been built on this side. I mean, obviously you got no foresight of that, but so many battlecopters in this side, and the poor anti-air is just way out of position. He's just like, help me, I'm coming, guys. I swear. I'm getting over there, guys. Everything's gonna be fine. All right, day 11, massive mech damage right there, taking that tank all the way down to 3. Just insanity. Probably gonna get a double hit on this guy too, but I mean, battlecopter could. No, I would probably just get a double hit on that infantry. Yep. Yep, take that guy. I'll get him out of here. These transport copters are doing work, though. You guys can see that, without a doubt, on some maps, transport copters are just good. Just good. Like, look at the value that these guys are getting. Like, they funneled so many mechs to the front line. And it's like, if you didn't be doing that, your mechs would only, like, maybe now be reaching the front line. And by that time, Rizzo, or the Jake player, would have probably completely won this entire front. Like, he'd probably win, like, down to here by the time your mechs would even come close to get into the front line. So those T-copters are definitely a good idea. Ooh, battlecopter from the back coming in, taking this guy all the way down to 4. We are going to need to clip that guy one more time in order to delay that capture. So we do that. Very nice. And we only got one T-copter here from Rizzo that's actually funneling the infantry, which is fine. Nothing really wrong with that. Nice little double boosty here. Beautiful. We could go up and attack this, but it's kind of a suicide mission, so I'm not sure if we're going to be doing that. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to take these suicide missions. Okay, so we do a couple attacks, pull back, refortify it, strengthen the center here, which is our real strong point right now. So, very nice. Battlecopter chain coming over here from the left-hand side also. So, where Hapa is strong over here, Jake is starting to get strong over here. So, it really just depends on whether or not Hapa is going to be able to take the center or not. So since Rizzo has center control, he's definitely favored in this map now so far. I was saying that maybe it was Hapa a couple turns ago, but Jake has definitely pulled it back, and he is in a very strong position. Double time. Double time. Why are we double timing? Is there something I'm not seeing? I feel like there's something I'm not seeing. Alright, let's see. So we double time to cap. Was it just. Oh, interesting. So we double time to jump a property. And we block. Start a cap. Take out an artillery. Another blob. You know what? It wasn't half bad. It actually was not half bad of a double time. We did get a couple very critical hits, and we're about to steal 2 properties because of it. And we took out one of the artillery. So you know what? Good double time. I would not say that it was bad at all. Definitely good. But we got the block rock. Super co-powers. This is the +2 movement on those direct combat units. Only got 3 direct combat units that actually benefit from that, but we do got +1 range on this guy right now. So technically, he can fire to these squares right here. So we'll see what he manages to do with that. I don't really see too many options for him, although we are getting a firepower bonus from the planes as well. So that was an easy one hit. And we are going in for a cap. We're going to interrupt that cap. We are going to slice that mech apart with bullets. We're going to take out the vision machine. Almost take out a mech. Oh. Interesting. So I've actually done this on this map before. It's very situational. But you get an infantry onto this mountain, and you get to see what your opponent's next center build is, which can be very valuable information to have. So, I mean, now, Rizzo knows that the arty party has started over here, So he's going to have to figure out what he's going to do about that. Technically, this guy can go over here, and I think that's a one-shot on this Artie, but that would, in turn, I mean, this guy could fire on him, right? But would he fire on him? That's the question. So, did we not have a full... No, we didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, because of the infantry in the forest. This is a very smart move too. So he probably saw one of these infantry going in here, but definitely anticipating that your opponent has something in a forest. Very, very good. I remember back in the day in Advance Wars, before the site was like updated and stuff, if you wanted to do this kind of thing, you had to manually click on every single thing. You had to do this thing called set path. You would be set path and you go deep, 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 all the way around the forest. Otherwise, the game would just choose your path for you and you'd have a bad time. Nice little hit on the artillery. Not too bad at all. Gain the vision, heal the infantry, and we are building double battlecopter, triple infantry, 5 more units on the field. And now it's going to be Sammy's turn, and we are going to capture 2 properties. Or we're going to go in for our attacks first. See, Rizzo is getting dangerously low on time, though, too. So Rizzo's only got 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Yes, Hapa's got 6 minutes and 20 seconds left. So they definitely have a lot more time to plan out their moves. You can't spend forever planning, obviously, but definitely a little bit more time to plan. Rizzo's going to have to just be go, go, go pretty soon here. So we sniped those 2 properties. We're attempting to get a third, and we built a nice defensive line surrounding our infantry and our battlecopters here. Double anti-air over here though, so that's pretty spooky. Let's see what Rizzo does. So we snipe the mech with our artillery. We come in double shot over here. Anti-air moving in. Big old shot on the tank. Infantry moving down, going for a luck roll, doesn't get it. Taking out the mech is actually, you know what? Taking out the mech is probably, if you think about it, right? So like anti-air goes in, snipes out battlecopter, you know, whatever. But then you lose one of your anti-airs to the mech the next turn. So you take out the mech, and then the battlecopters can't actually attack without being both destroyed next turn. So technically, I'm thinking like, you know, this to this is a pretty good idea. So, you know, just off the top of his head, coming up with that plan definitely shows the game knowledge that these players have. Alright, so going up, another double infantry tank battlecopter build, and nothing else to move at the moment. 27 units on the field, 19 properties, 94,000 value. So, a little bit behind in value at the moment, but ahead in units for the time being. It's going to be up to Hapa to sort of figure out what they can do in order to gain the upper hand with the units. Our forces are kind of split at the moment. So, I mean, this side is not going to be effective in taking on this side yet. This side doesn't really have enough units to scout and attack. And our most valuable unit here is not actually in position to hit anything. So, they're going to have to think of something here. But they do cap another property, which is very, very good. That puts them ahead 23 to 19, which is like insanely massive at the moment. Ooh, that gets them. That's just like, that's just good. That's just very good. So I mean, you can go like double battlecopter, triple infantry. You can go double battlecopter, double infantry, and a mech also, which probably would be what Sammy wants. But considering the amount of not battlecopter, but anti-air on the field, you do need tanks. So it looks like. Okay, we're back. Hate it when that happens, folks. But yeah, definitely Hapa knows that is the case, so is building those tanks to contend with the anti-air units. Eliminating the vision out of the center and then getting a huge shot with a battlecopter here, that is pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Another battlecopter moving up. Oh, we go for the luck roll. We go for the dreaded 1v1 attack and actually manage to win it. Very, very nice. And Rizzo going for that neutral property in the center now. It is actually day 15 and that property has not been captured. Neither is this property here. So there's still 2 neutral properties on the map at the moment. Wild. Wild stuff, folks. Wild stuff. Alrighty. Carrying on. Got a mech build, got a tank build, got a copter build, got an infantry build. This is a nice little Congo line of infantry over here. And this is a very dangerous situation for Hapa now because we have all these captured properties, but we have nothing guarding it except for an infantry. It is spooky stuff. I wonder if this infantry is going to make the great trek. That's the question. It is actually possible for this infantry to kind of 1, 2, 3. 1. No, 1, 2, 3. Then it would have to go here. Then it would have to go here. But I don't know. You know, I was thinking that maybe it would be able to go up here and maybe snipe this property. But either way, anti-air takes a battlecopter. Recon's probably gonna run away. I would run away if I was that recon. I ain't facing that. Yeah, get out of there. Be safe. Oh, we're going for another battlecopter, and then we get a victory march. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. This is gonna be... Actually, it's not gonna be as brutal as you think, but it is gonna be pretty brutal. Because we have one... if we take out this infantry, we will have one cap, then we'll have comm tower, then we will have... Actually, we would probably go, like, mech could go comm tower. Infantry can go here, and then we can't really reach anything else. So we would get this, 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 and then this property over here. So we would do a 4-property flip. Right? Yeah, 4-property flip. Beautiful. Crazy stuff. That puts Hapa ahead 26-17 and builds the stinkiest of units, the stink ball itself, the crawling stinky neo tank. That guy's on the field now, and I don't even know if we have soap. I'm not even sure, but whatever. You know what? It is perfectly fine. Like I said, folks, just invest in soap, because you are gonna have to clean that stench off you somehow. But Rizzo has absolutely no idea what the smell is, and he is still going in for the attack at the moment. Gonna try to recapture a property. And we did actually manage to attack the anti-air up here, so our battlecopter chain is gonna be able to start again here pretty soon, but we do need to finish it off. Yeah, that's about it, you know. Things are okay. Attacking that infantry. Ugh. What a little James Bond. Okay, so Hapa taking out infantry. I don't really see too many other opportunities to attack at the moment. We might go for an attack on this. Neo tank can't reach this. Tank can't reach this. This guy's just gonna be sitting pretty there. Like, nothing is gonna be able to take that guy out. Yeah, so we just clean up some of the injured units around here. Okay, we're just gonna go in. Oh no, we got the stinky chain. We got the stinky chain going. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, Riz. Alright, Riz. The Rizzo, what are you gonna do? You have no idea. You don't even know how stinky that... Oh my god, he knows. He knows just how stinky this game is now. Oh god. Manages to do a triple attack to clear that mech over here on that mountain. Just savagery, man. Just savagery. Doesn't pop the super yet, though. Doesn't really have any immediate value with the super. So it's gonna have to figure something out. Like, what are we gonna do against the stinky chain that's coming out here? Oh, it's gonna be so bad. Hapa actually managed to get 2 bars almost filled for another power here. Oh, Neo just one-shot that boy. Technically, this is actually a 110% firepower Sammy now with the 2 comm towers. So that is a force to be reckoned with, folks. Ooh, got trapped by the injured mech here. Unfortunate. Not feeling too hot about that one. Ouchies. Ouchies indeed. Now, Rizzo. You know that there's Neo tanks. You know there's 2 Neo tanks now. You got 100 or 90,000 value, 25 units. Hapa is out of time though. Hapa is playing on increments. Didn't even build anything. Didn't build anything at all last turn. But this is Fog of War. Rizzo does not know that. He's got no idea. But he's got 2 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. He's gonna use a beatdown for 1 unit. This is beautiful. Alright, let's see what it does. We are going to capture, block, take out infantry, battlecopter moving in. Technically, it's 2 units. We did get some value out of that, too. We might be able to get a clear on this. Yeah, we tried. We tried. Tried to get the clear. Gonna try to recapture. Okay, cool. We are probably guaranteed to get that. Maybe? I think we might be guaranteed to get all 3 of those back. Oh, we're gonna lose those properties in the center too. So yeah, nice coverage over there on the right hand side of the map here. Very, very nice. I think the beatdown was pretty much okay. We probably needed it in order to clear this unit in order to get the attack on the anti-air. And I guess we did manage to get 1 extra attack over here. So not too bad. That actually takes Hapa's overall value down quite a bit. And the unit count down too. So 16 units. So investing in those Neo tanks was kind of risky. But technically he should be like 5 more units than that. But since we didn't actually build anything, now we have 49,000 funds to do something with. And when you're at this point, you might as well build your units first. Build a fighter. Yeah, see, we're just going to build the units. Beautiful. Fighter, battlecopter, tank, anti-air, mech. And our transport copters are almost out of fuel. They are almost out of fuel, folks. We are either going to be needing an APC or we are going to have to get them on the airport or something. Fighter build is really cool. I mean, it's only got these targets over here, right? So, definitely going to try to control those battlecopters. And it's incredibly fast. 9 movement for the fighter, as you guys know. So, that guy is going to be able to have air control no problem here pretty soon. And we are going to see a 1, 2, and a 3. So, Sammy having 27 properties is a thing of the past. Back down to 24 to 20. A much more manageable number, but I would still want a few more properties. Gotta get a few more properties. We are going in to attack the Neo tank. See, this is how stinky a Neo tank is. Like, look at this. Boy, we do 1 damage, get counterattacked by 2. Like, what even is this? Alright, we do manage to take it down to 6. Pop another beatdown. Another beatdown. What are we gonna do with a second beatdown? Actually, with a second beatdown. Okay, I'm not sure if this is really like the play to do, but second beatdown, we could actually go eliminate this tank with double tank strikes, and then we can actually move in and attack the Neo tank 1 more time. But I don't know if that's really what you want to be doing. That's not what we're going to do. We're actually going to go snipe out one of the artillery over here. Okay, that's pretty good. What else are we going to do? What else are we going to do, Rizzo? Go down, snipe an infantry. Gonna get a little tank. Gonna get a battlecopter, taking out an anti-air. What a hero. Oh man, sniping the vision here. Beautiful, beautiful little snipe. Yeah, so despite all that fighting and everything, like, Rizzo's actually not really doing too bad at the moment. Does have to figure out a more long-term solution to fighting the Neos, but overall pretty good. And it's almost like he knew that there was a fighter being built. You know? Who knows? Alright, I think this is probably gonna be the last trek of the transport copters. I don't really think that they are. Oh my god, did we just got spotted? Why would we do that? We know that there's units there. Like, if anything, you have a direct path over here onto the city. We can go and heal. Interesting. So we go and get our Neo tank spotted. And that's about it. So managed to get a nice little hit. Taking out like a 3 HP battlecopter, but that's about it. Now we do know that there's a fighter. At this point, I would definitely still probably consider surrounding that Neo tank with battlecopters and destroying it. Yeah, that's what I would probably do. We must cleanse. Oh. That's interesting. I wonder why. I mean, I get why we would attack the artillery, but like, we have such an okay move. Like, we can actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can bring the tank right here and attack the anti-air, and then the fighter would only be able to destroy one thing, but the anti-air wouldn't be able to destroy anything. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Well, chalk it up to having 2 minutes to make your move. Oh, we locked the fighter. Ha! What a guy. Oh, and Rizzo builds a fighter of his own to actually contend with this fighter. Possibly any other battlecopters that show up. Kind of a curious build. Not like, how much money did he have? 22. I don't know if I would have went fighter. I don't know. It seems okay. Whatever. It's a fighter and it's on the field. Anti-air rushes in, snipes out a copter. Neo tank has to pull back. So the Stinky Boys are not really getting a super large amount of value, but I mean, they are getting some value. We're bringing the T-Copter up to block. That is going to be the end of the T-Copter, the end of the mech show. We're going to have to probably just rely on our battlecopters and like our Neo tank and maybe even our fighter. Oh no. Rizzo's actually going and capping a city. We are actually about to steal a city over here. We do have a potential for a block, but I don't know. That's risky. And we bring a fighter all the way up, just out of vision of this fighter. And we kind of set up bait, I guess. Like, I don't know. I just have to see. We're just gonna keep going. Like, this match, it definitely has me thinking quite a bit here. I'm not quite sure what some of the plan is, but I guess what he's really trying to do is he's just trying to block. Because it's day 21, and he needs to capture 2 properties at least, and a comm tower. So I think the plan is just to sort of fend off this side so that he's able to like push forward and actually recapture some properties. It's day 21. Oh, and we got a victory march. We got another victory march here. I don't think we can, like, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Is this going to be a wasted victory march? a victory march where we did not even capture a property. That is quite unfortunate. It's not exactly what you want to be seeing from your victory marches, but we did do some damage. And I mean, overall, we are still ahead on properties, so overall, it's okay. And fighter doesn't actually clear the battlecopter here, which is pretty interesting. Definitely that defense bonus for sure. Going in for a second cap here. Totally justified. I can see exactly why. We're not going to get the 4 HP cap for like 2 more turns, so we might as well switch it up and bring in the healthy infantry to try to get that cap for sure. And pulling back this side. Still, we need a counter to that Neo tank for sure. I mean, we still don't really have anything like overall very effective against it. Hapa's gonna have to figure out some way to interrupt that capture though. Needs quite a few units to bust the line. So nice little double hit, triple hit up here actually. So that actually clears open a couple cities here. Bringing the mech back, battlecopter's going forward. Was that a copter? Yeah, 9 HP copter snipe over here. And we are going to interrupt. And we are going to destroy the battlecopter. And we are going to destroy the infantry that's capping. And then we are not going to be able to hit this, but I think we are going to be able to hit the fighter. Ooh. Nourishy little attack here. So fighter on fighter action over here. We got 8 for trade and a bomber. Wow. We got a bomber. This match literally has everything except for a battleship so far. What a match. And an APC. No APCs. We ain't got no APCs here. Alright, so another block rock. Super co-power. +2 movement for those direct combat units. So let's see what we managed to accomplish with this one. So we do take the city. We eliminate an infantry. And we actually snipe out a battlecopter. And we begin cap on a property. Take out another infantry here too. Or check out a copter. 1 HP copter. Which is fantastic. The 1 HP copters are probably one of the most annoying units in Advance Wars. Because they're always there. They're always in the way. It's like, oh my lord. Just get out of here already. And all you need is you just need one shot and they're gone. But it's the fact that they're so mobile and they're always there. They're always in your way. This bomber just went up and went to town over here. So that was fantastic. We definitely stopped that cap. And the Neo tank is protecting the comm tower. And just double battlecopter, triple infantry build. That's all you need is Sammy right there, folks. That's it. That's pretty much it. You just gotta keep those. You just gotta get those units on the field. That's it. Maybe a mech every once in a while. Yeah. So Rizzo just making sure that Sammy's got like no infantry on the field at the moment. Really, really, really trying his best to just hold the infantry at bay and then capture some properties. We only have 6 days left. 6 days left to capture properties. And Hapa is just like continuously defending these properties, even with a lower unit count, just doing their best to hold these properties down. Another transport copter build. After the first 2 transport copters were destroyed, we got another one, so we are going to start funneling units once again. 23 to 25 units now, and 151 value. 151,000 value, almost 152,000. Medium tank, classy medium tank, just flowing up over here like God's gift to the military. Beautiful stuff, folks. All that's really going to do is just fun drain the Neo tank. That's pretty much about it. So battlecopter's not really accomplishing much by attacking that. But I mean, it does sap some money. But I mean, we just got a full HP Neo tank and just battlecopter's just, it's just going down. Okay, fighter, Neo tank, battlecopter interrupts comm tower. That comm tower is not being capped, unfortunately, this turn. And we have far too many infantry. Oh my god. So many infantry in position to start capping more properties here. And a double time in the bank. Ooh. This is going to get fairly nasty fairly quick. So day 26 already. Rizzo. We got the classy medium tank. We got his friends. But there's just so much stink over here. Except for this classy Skyboy. So much stink surrounding this Neo tank. Alright, we do clear it. Are we gonna get medium tank on Neo tank action? No, we go up and attack this. We attack the anti-air. No. No, why would we do it? Oh, and we just leave an open space for the Neo tank to come in. Oh, it's because we resigned. If we were gonna resign, why didn't we attack the Neo tank with the medium tank? Would have been good. But wow, what a match, folks. First step into Fog is just a wild game. It's a wild game. There's so much that can happen. It seems like a very straightforward map, but because you can have reinforcements from so many different angles on this map, it makes for very, very interesting play for sure. But congratulations to Hapa on the win there, and hard fought indeed, Rhizomatic. Always a pleasure to watch games. And if you guys enjoyed that, please consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. So take care of yourselves, and bye-bye for now.